to be the official bank of the SEC.
Well, Bama has won 5 of the last 7 meetings after losing the previous 6 against Auburn. They will be making that way through the tunnel for the Iron Bowl in a few hours. But for now, it is time to see who's taking the next step, presented by Regions Bank. Gentlemen, we're going to start with Louisville at Kentucky. I've said it all week long. I think this is a huge game in terms of program trajectory for Kentucky. What happens here?
It's a huge game, but for me, Kentucky's like that beautiful 6'4", 230-pound receiver that can run a 4.3.
Yeah.
And guess what? Every time he runs a slant, he drops the ball. I'm going with Louisville.
I like it, too.
The guy would have been a freak of the week, though.
I'm with you. I'm going Louisville. I hadn't seen enough firepower from Kentucky to make me believe that they can win this football game.
Todd Grantham's the difference. Defensive coordinator at Louisville. They get it done today on the road.
I love the Stoops brothers, so I'm going with Kentucky.
Georgia Tech.
Huge game on the ground for both teams, but Georgia gets us done. Too much firepower on the ground.
Margaret gets it done. I saw him firing his team up. They ready to go.
Georgia Tech not enough defense. They're going to get going. I think Georgia gets off to a fast start and pulls away early.
Dogs.
Is there any hope for South Carolina against Deshaun Watson, #1 Clemson?
Not a lot. Only if Pharaoh Cooper goes nuts, but he doesn't.
His last college game, Pharaoh Cooper.
Yes. Going with Clemson.
They were in until the ball was kicked off. Clemson wins.
I'm taking Clemson, but expect South Carolina to keep it close for at least a half.
Yeah, not at all. They lost to Citadel.
4 o'clock game right here on the SEC Network is Vanderbilt and Tennessee. Vandy's last road win in the SEC was at Rocky Top.
Great defense for Vanderbilt, not enough offense. They can't score with Joshua Dobbs. Tennessee gets it done.
I'm with you. You have to put points on the board to beat Tennessee, and Vanderbilt hadn't been able to do it.
I'm taking Tennessee. Significant advantage at quarterback. He makes enough plays to get the win.
Smokey wins.
Texas A&M and LSU. Texas A&M LSU is a 7:30 game, the primetime game on the SEC Network. We told you the latest with Les Miles, as according to sources and insiders, very likely that there's a change coming with Les Miles out at LSU. So if that's the case at home against the Aggies, what happens?
I think they play for less, and I think the defense gets a couple big turnovers and LSU wins.
Texas A&M can't stop the run, and that's what LSU does best. I'm taking LSU.
Yeah, until I see Texas A&M be stout at the line of scrimmage defensively, I can't pick them against an offense like LSU. I'm taking the Tigers.
It's going to be an epic scene. LSU wins, and they carry Les Miles off, and it will be memorable.
The Egg Bowl is at Mississippi State. The last 4 times the home team has won the Egg Bowl, Dak Prescott's final home game, and that class of 2013, the great recruiting class at Ole Miss, this could be goodbye to the NFL.
Well, I'm sticking with the home team. I'm going with Dak Prescott. I'm going with Mississippi State. I think they have a great game plan. I think Dan Mullen comes up with something. He has a few tricks up his sleeve. I think Mississippi State gets it done at home.
I don't know if I'm throwing out guys for a loop, but I'm going Mississippi State. I think Dak Prescott is going to get it done today.
I'm taking Ole Miss. Home spoiler. Dan Mullen 4-2 right now against Ole Miss. It's 4-3 today. Ole Miss, more talent, a little bit better on the defensive side of the football.
Dak on top.
The primetime game on ESPN is Florida State at Florida. You know the comments that Coach Mack made last week saying my offense has the energy of what I shot for in the dead fish aisle there. Will they be on ice against the Noles?
Well, I think Florida's front 7 is key in this game. They have to stop Dalvin Cook, especially before he gets going. And I think they do that. I think they win a close one at home in the Swamp.
I'm taking Florida State. I reflect back to last year's games, and the difference was turnovers, and the quarterback was Treon Harris. I think Dalvin Cook he has enough ability, and Jonathan Bullard being questionable bothers me, guys. I'm going with Florida State.
Yeah, the injuries in the front 7 for Florida and the left side of their offensive line a little bit banged up. I just don't think they're good enough offensively to knock off Florida State. I think the Noles get it done.
I want to tempt the Gators job, but the Gators win.
And then here we are on the plains at Jordan-Hare right behind us, where I don't care what the record is, it's been proven anything can happen in the Iron Bowl. That anything that can happen would disrupt all of college football right now.
And I really do believe that anything is possible in this game. But I also believe that Alabama is the best team in the country, and I think they get it done today.
Listen, I'm simply not picking against Alabama because I'm with you, Tim. I think they're the best team in the country, and defense wins championships.
I haven't seen enough from Auburn to make me think they're going to be able to generate any type of offensive rhythm. I think Alabama wins today and wins big. 20-plus points.
Before you pick, Paul, the crowd wants this.
Hey, Paul, normally I wouldn't speak to you unless I used a four-letter word, and my dog won't either. But I just want to say one thing to you. War damn Eagle.
If you aren't going to say War Eagle for us, say it for the kids.
War Eagle.
Paul, all these people believe that Auburn's going to win tomorrow, and I know you do too. Whoa!
Hey! All time band. You're going to see something tomorrow you haven't seen in a long time. You're going to see the Auburn Tigers shock the Alabama Crimson Tide in Jared Harris Stadium. War Eagle Feinbaum.
Paul, you know who this is, Paul Feinbaum. And you know that Auburn is going to win, so go ahead and say it. War damn Eagle, Paul Feinbaum.
Are you capable?
I can say war damn Eagle. But Alabama is going to win this game.
I mean, enjoy your rivalry Saturday. It is a beautiful day outside Jordan Hare. We'll see if it's a beautiful outcome for this crowd.
Paul Feinbaum.